All right, here's some help with some word problems from our test review. Let's read the first problem. A tennis coach took his team out for lunch and bought 8 hamburgers and 5 fries for $24. The players were still hungry, so the coach bought 6 more hamburgers and 2 more fries for $16.60. Find the cost of each item. The first thing we need to do is define our variables. So let's just say that we'll call X the hamburgers, and we are going to call Y the fries. Now let's read our problem again. A tennis coach took his team out for lunch and bought 8 X's, okay, and 5 Y's for $24. So there it is, 8 X's and 5 Y's for a total of $24. They were still hungry, so he bought 6 more X's and 2 more Y's. So 6 more X's and 2 more Y's for a total of 1660. Now, when I look at this problem, this is a system that we're going to try to solve, and it looks to me like the best option would be for us to use elimination. So, how about we take our system here and we start eliminating, and let's say we eliminate the y's here. These numbers are smaller. So I'll eliminate the y's. I'm going to multiply the top equation by -2. So that'll give me negative 16x minus 10y equals negative 48. Okay, I got the 2 from here, and I made it a negative, so that gave me a negative 10. Now, what I need from the bottom equation is I need a positive 10y, so I'm going to multiply everything by 5 here. So 5 times 6 is 30, 5 times 2 is positive 10, and then 5 times 1660, when do you get a calculator for that? And 5 times 1660 is a total of 83 even, excuse me, 83. So now we have a system that is really easy to eliminate because I have my opposites for my y. So when I add these together, I get a positive 14x, I get a 0y, and then 83 plus negative 48 would give us a value of 35. Now we divide by 14 here, and we notice this doesn't work out very evenly because what happens is we get a fraction. We get the fraction 5 divided by 2. Well, that's kind of a weird value. We're talking about the cost of a hamburger, but if you just simplify that, 5 divided by 2 is really 2.5, and in money terms, that's $2.50. So that means one hamburger costs $2.50. So how do we find the y value? Well, what we can do is we can take one of these equations, and let's take the first one, 8x. So 8 times x, which is 250, plus 5y equals 24. And so 8 times 250, that gives us a value of 20. So 20 plus 5y equals 24. Okay. Let's subtract 20 from both sides. 5y equals 4. And then we'll divide. And that gives us a value of 4 over 5, which is 0.80. So that means hamburgers are 250 and fries were 0.80. Okay. Let's look at another problem. Bob bought 24 hockey tickets for $83. He has adult tickets and children tickets. So let's write some variables. Let's say X is adults, and let's say Y is child. Okay. So what does it say? It says Bob bought 24 tickets. Well, he bought adult tickets and children tickets, and he bought 24 of them. The next thing it says is how much money he spent. He spent $83. So we got to figure out what the cost of each ticket was. Well, adult tickets are 5.5. 5.5 per adult ticket and $2 per child ticket. Okay. So now what we have here is a system of equations, and I would like to use elimination. So I'll just take this top equation and multiply by -2. That will give me a new equation of -2x minus 2y equals -48. I do not need to change my bottom equation at all because I already have this opposite. I have a positive 2y here, so now I can just add these things together. Okay, So let's go on and simplify this expression. And actually, we're going to simplify by adding them together. So what do we have? We have 2 plus 5.5. That gives us 3.5x. This reduces to 0. And then we have this next one we need to add together, and that leaves us with 35. Now we divide by 3.5, and 35 divided by 3.5 gives us 10. X equals 10. Now we need to find the y value. So let's just take this top equation. X plus y equals 24. We know x is 10. And so by looking at this equation, I know that 10 plus 14 is 24. So y is 14. So there we go. We have 10 adult tickets and 14 children's tickets. Good luck.